Mike? Jeremy? Here. Pledge allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Need a motion for the consent agenda? A motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Public input, this is time and place for items that are on the agenda for discussion, 10 minutes, 3 minutes each.
Are we going to have a city administrator tonight?
He is not in the state today.
Done.
I asked a question, I got an answer.
Discussion of possible action in reference to payment one and change order number 1 to Brecky for water main improvements.
Dave's just not getting on. That's who you're looking for, there, Sheriff?
Yep.
Who's that?
Dave's just joining on Zoom here. Dave, we're on to yours for the change order.
Oh, already, okay. Good evening. So on the change order, yeah, they were digging along with the water main, came across a sewer service that was at the same elevation, so the change order is just to redo that sewer service to avoid the conflict. That's already been completed, so recommend approval.
Do you recommend approval? Do I got a motion?
I'll make a motion.
A motion, to a second?
Second.
A second, all in favor?
Aye.
Discussion and possible action improving 2023 seal coat bid.
Okay, so we've been putting off doing our seal coat streets for the last couple of years. We've been kind of just trying to patch them along, knowing this water main project's coming in. Well, with the prices of everything, we had to reduce the amount of area we were actually doing with the water main. So this is touching up all the avenues and a couple of the other chip and dips that we haven't really worked on. I did go out to, you got both bids in here?
Yes.
Prairie, yep,
Yep.
okay. So we went to Prairie and Pelling. Prairie is gonna be in here doing stuff with the water main project, and I was trying to get a better price from them. Obviously, with that didn't happen, Pelling came in as a little bit.
We're not going to do any of this seal coat until the water main project's done. Because we're rerouting everybody.
No, this is gonna be all after, so when we do the avenues, they'll come in and do the avenues, and we'll be working on the other side of 30.
Yeah, clear out of the area, but I don't want to, we've heard a lot of streets with this, all of this construction traffic while we're putting in the thing, to me, so they're just not designed to handle some of the weight that it's carrying now. So I want to make sure you're saying that we're not going to do this until the project's done, or we're not going to do it in any of the area.
Yeah, this is what I said, we will be Highway 30, Old 30, Business 30. We won't do any of the avenues until we're working over there.
Okay.
So Washington Street will be open.
Washington Street will be open, Jackson Street will be open,
All these will be open.
yes,
What do you say?
Before we seal coat.
before we do any of the
Or
avenues.
chip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before, it has to be before.
All I'm concerned about is I don't want to be rerouting the
That's-
semis on Jackson Street, which,
We already have been anyway.
Yeah, we
Seal coat won't really
That's-
change the.
Yeah.
that's our
no,
secondary.
but you'll have to fix it.
Mike's wondering, he wants to make sure everything's done over here, that when the roads are all done, that we're not rerouting it down Jackson.
Yeah,
And we're not, because you'll be on that side of the highway.
What I'm saying.
So they'll be on that side of the highway, all these will get seal coated, and there won't be any rerouting anyway.
For Pelham, I have zero control over Prairie. So when they come in to do their patches, they're contracted through Brecky. And Brecky's supposed to be getting the job done per that schedule. So if they come in and do a street here and there, that's per that schedule. I don't want you to take on.
So Prairie will do some patchwork every once in a
Yes.
while.
There's gonna be patchwork, Collins gonna do.
But you'll know when all the patchwork's done, that you can call
Yes.
Brecky, or not Brecky, Felling and say, okay, we can do it this day.
Correct.
Need a motion?
Make a motion to accept the seal coat bid from L.O. Pelling.
A motion, to a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Discussion of possible action in reference to approving contract with David
Arbogast.
yeah, to oversee History Center project grant, per grant requirements. Beck?
Was included in our figuring out the numbers to do all this on the History Center. And, it's part of the agreement for the grant that we have a consultant involved to make sure that everything is being done properly. And he's already been on the job site and such. What happened is that they weren't going to start, the contractor wasn't going to start until the end of May, and then his schedule got changed, so he started early, started back at the end of April. We didn't have time to get all this, because we had to do some changes on his contract. That's why it's late, but he has been on the job.
And you
And
guys
so-
have the report in front of you from his 50% visit. That's this one.
The what now?
That's this one.
I'm sorry.
They had, Brendan had forwarded me the report from him from his visit that he came last week.
Right,
So they
Right.
have that with them in front of them.
Okay, so we got a bill here back for $13.40. So
Right.
will he be charging us again for mileage and travel time when he comes down at the end of it?
Nope.
right, he needs to do one more. Before, he had given us a price for coming 4 times.
Okay.
But that was from our original plan that grant was gonna be for the stripping and the masonry. And so, this grant did masonry, so he only needs to do 2 visits instead of 4. So
Okay.
so he'll be charging this.
So $13.40, that's all it's gonna charge to us.
Well, that's the charge for the first one. So then we'll do another one for approximately the same, so it'll be around, 3. But the original bid was for $6,700.
Okay.
Since I came in the middle of this, is just the side of the building being done? Or are
The
they going
side.
to do the front of the building also?
No, it's just the side.
So we're going to
And
leave
the
the front painted.
corner coins on there too will be done. The corner with the limestone blocks up of the front,
Is
those are
there a
the,
plan to take the paint off the front?
not at this point. It's in pretty good shape and we're just trying to stabilize that west wall and get rid of the lead paint.
Need a motion to approve the contract? Move to approve. Yeah, motion approved, I have a second.
Second?
Yeah, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Second reading of ordinance 02, thanks Becky.
Thanks, you guys.
Second reading of ordinance 02, 2023 water rate increase.
Motion to approve the second reading.
A motion to approve the second, do I have a second?
Second.
A motion and a second, John.
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
Nate.
Aye.
Second reading of ordinance 03, 2023 sewer rate increases.
Motion to approve the second reading of ordinance 03, 2023.
A motion, I have a second.
Second.
A motion and a second. Nate.
Aye.
Mike.
Aye.
John.
Aye.
So public hearing for zoning ordinance update for May 22nd, 2023.
This was for that one that we had discussed the last time. with the gentleman that's trying to build the shed and was trying to do the, address changes. This is the updating to the ordinance that we had talked about doing then. So we just need to set the public hearing for that date.
Motion to set the public hearing for May 22nd.
Got a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution 14, 2023, approving fire department member.
This is for Aaron Knopf, who put in an application, which is attached.
So, I'm Brett Upperly, Assistant Fire Chief. And, yeah, so Aaron met with our review board and was found favorable, so he was brought to the body, and the body found him favorable as well. So, we would like to put him on, and this will bring our membership total up to 40 members, which is a pretty healthy number actually, especially if you compare that to, you know, some other communities, so.
Got a motion, do I have a second? I'll make that motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the appointment of Aaron.
I thought they did.
I was about to.
Second. Got a motion, seconded. Nate?
Aye.
Mike?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Correspondence?
None.
City engineer report.
They continue to work on water main installation and are working on Washington between 2nd and 3rd. Things are going a little rough for them. They keep running into the existing 4-inch main. That's a pretty old main. It's had a few breaks, so a little touch and go on that, but continue to make progress. On the well project, we'll see contractor mobilizing in a couple of weeks to get a site prepped, and then last week of May, they should be in with the drill rig to get moving on that project. So that's what I have.
Got anything for Dave?
Thank you, Dave.
Public Works Director.
I just want to go back. Dave, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You guys approved the change order. I don't think you talked about the payment.
That's what my plan.
I think that was in the consent agenda.
No, it says miscellaneous A, payment 1 and change order. I just want to make sure V&K is okay with the payment to Brecky.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yep, it's all in there.
You must have a different one. This is discussion of possible action for us. Whatever, they got paid.
Okay, perfect. Nope, Dave talked about main breaks. I do want to say that the guys on site for Brecky are kind of going out of their way. They've taken, without us asking even, and moved dirt into fill holes where tree stumps were removed and stuff in other areas that they saw. They've helped residents out by carrying water and stuff into their houses while we've been working through the area. So I just want to give a big kudos out to the guys there.
Nice to hear, thank you.
Anything else for Travis? Parks and Rec.
This is the last week for soccer. All of our younger age groups wrapped up last week, so our older ones are finishing their last games this week. And then we'll start T-ball and coach pitch, baseball and softball the week of the 22nd. And other than that, I think that's about all I got.
Who was the teams that were over there this week?
Yeah, so if you were out and about, you noticed that there were a lot of teams in town between Saturday and Sunday. There was a 10U fire softball tournament on Saturday, and then there was a 12U fire softball tournament on Sunday. And then I had some baseball games on Sunday as well, on Diamond One.
Is
So-
that sponsored by us?
So they pay a certain fee to rent the facilities for the weekend and then to use the facilities throughout the year. So doesn't really have anything to do with us. I was there helping out quite a bit over the weekend, but they're travel teams, so they're not really associated with the city. But I mean that's what our sports complex is going to look like pretty much every weekend. If you were out and about and noticed that, I mean there were hundreds of people in town from those tournaments. So. Once we get those 2 diamonds up and going, hopefully that's what our town looks like every weekend in the summer.
You know, anything for Drayton? Police Department. Go
I
ahead.
did, excuse me, because you're as close as it's gonna get. What are we doing with the grass over here, the new stuff? Is it starting to take off, or?
At the park?
Yeah.
It is. It's starting to take off slowly. I'm watering it pretty much every day. I didn't water it today, obviously, because we got a bunch of rain going on.
I'll get it.
No, this,
Down here.
Sports complex.
Sports complex.
sports.
Oh, That would be a question for Brandon. We went and met with them, it's been probably 2 weeks ago, and they told us that it takes about 30 days with 60 plus degree weather. So we were gonna get back with them here, it should be coming up within the next week or two, we're gonna get back with them. If it didn't change, then they were gonna have to come out and make it
It
right.
looks still pretty sparse to me.
Yeah, I haven't been out there in a little bit, but I'm sure it's not. But that's what they told us. They said it's 30 days, 60 degree plus weather, consistent for it to really take off. So they told us that if it doesn't, then they'll come out and they'll make it right. So we're supposed to schedule, Brandon will schedule a meeting with them again here soon to come out and take a second look at it.
For some reason, I talked to Brandon about that, I think they were gonna make a decision by May 15th.
That sounds right.
Something like
That
that,
sounds right, yeah.
and whether it's good, would have been accepted and not spray again or whatever, so.
Yep.
Anybody else got anything for him? Hayden? Police Department,
I got nothing.
ambulance,
Nothing submitted,
fire chief,
nothing.
city administrator.
He did not give me anything, so.
Okay, Christina,
Working away, hopefully, hoping Marcia comes back here soon, so.
yeah, John, sorry, Council, John.
The History Center hours are Monday and Wednesday, noon to 3, and Saturday, 10 to 1. They have a wealth of information there if you're wanting to research a family member that lived in Lisbon. They have books on the different families. And there's a lot to see there. That's all I have.
Mike,
Nothing.
Nate,
I have nothing today.
and I have nothing. We'll make this a quick meeting, we adjourn.